one of the Paralympic track and field team trials from Minneapolis. We're so excited to be with you throughout the course of these next 3 days, bringing you wire-to-wire action. It is the women's 400 T54 final. Time to beat is 53:12 for that national team A standard. Here's the world record holder and 7-time Paralympic gold medalist Tatyana McFadden.
17-time, right?
17-time medalist, 7-time gold medalist.
Right, 17. And the number 2 finisher in Rio, right next to her, Sherry Madsen. So we've got 1 and 2 from 2016. This is quite a first day of the Paralympic trials.
Madsen retired after the Sydney Games, returned in Rio, and is still one of the best in the world. She's in 3 next to McFadden in 4. You have another Paralympic gold medalist in Amanda McGrory in lane number 5.
Yeah, this is a really tough heat. It really is. It's great to see and super exciting.
Errol Jones in lane number 1. Next to her is the young up-and-comer Hannah Diedrich, just 18 years old, world junior champ in the 100, the 200, the 400, and the 800 back in 2019. McFadden next, getting back to form after having to take some time away during this last Paralympic cycle. And then next to McFadden, McGrory, Jenna Fessemeyer, and Elizabeth Flock to round out the field.
This is where we're going to see just where Tatyana McFadden is.
It's a clean start across the board. A very good start down in lane number 2 by young Hannah Diedrich, and Tatyana McFadden's cooking as well, going past her teammate Amanda McGrory. McFadden's already made up 3 staggers, and keep your eye on the inside on Sherry Madsen, who is another one of the top gold medal contenders.
Sherry Madsen is sticking right with McFadden, and you see McGrory, who is closing the gap as well. So it's going to be interesting to see when they come off of this turn.
Madsen on the inside may actually be slightly ahead here as they make the turn for home. The 44-year-old was the bronze medalist in the 400 in Atlanta, the silver medalist in the 400 in Sydney, and the silver medalist in the 400 in Rio. McFadden holding her off. Tatyana McFadden starts the Olympic trials with a win in a very solid 53:50, just a touch off the standard.
That should be a standard, a time that lets both of them relax a little bit. They should be pretty close to qualifying with that standard.
53:50 for McFadden, 53:75 for Madsen. Chris, it's like you know a thing or two about this. You called the 2 of them out, said they're 2 of the best in the world, and they were shoulder to shoulder down the stretch there.
Well, you can see that they both got out well. They both got out in the start well, and then now you're kicking into that big gear, right? This is where you're coming into the big gear, and now we're coming into the finishing. And the finishing, you can see that they're both gutting it out in the finish. It is a challenge for these guys. 400 can be really tough, but you can see that I think by Tokyo, they will both be in a better position than they are right now. But that's a great time to put up there, and it should really help them. And Hannah Diedrich had a great time as well, coming in with a 55.
Again, Hannah Diedrich is one to watch for a long, long time. Just 18 years old, adopted from China as a 4-year-old by Don and Lori Diedrich. She has trained with Parasport Spokane for more than a decade, and she may make this Tokyo team, but if not, she is one to watch for Paris. Right now, though, it's all about Tatyana McFadden and Sherry Madsen, who have dominated the women's 400 with really stellar times.